Looking younger, live on the air. You're looking at a live picture right now. See for yourself this new procedure and if it could work for you. Turning back the hands of time here on TXA 21 News. First demonstration of Juvederm continues this hour. Is it working? We'll show you the before and after live.
And the coverage continues right here on TXA 21 News with a look at the before and after as our live Juvederm demonstration wraps up. That's coming up at 8:09.
Then at 8:20. Okay, we return now to our medical alert. And you know what? I'm going to hide your face because I don't want to show it. In fact, I'm going to reintroduce this segment. Tonight, we're seeing firsthand how women are taking years off their life with Juvederm. I'm not trying to be rude. This is so exciting. If we could put up the before shot, please, of Pamela. We're talking about Juvederm. She came in as a patient wanting to do this injection. It's a hyaluronic acid made from sugars naturally found in the body, just released in the U.S. in January. Dr. Paul Friedman has been administering this. He is the director of the Derm Surgery Laser Center of Houston. He performed the procedure on Pam. Sylvia has been assisting. We are now wanting to see how in less than an hour we can go from lines to a filled, lovely face. There you go, looking at your live before and after. Pamela, smile for us because you look fantastic. Dr. Friedman, let's talk specifically about the changes you've made here.
It's pretty dramatic. You know, we call it a liquid lift because it's almost like a non-surgical facelift. You can see with Pam, we basically restored some volume to her cheeks, around the mouth, and to the corners of the chin here. The product we've also found is wonderful for the lips, and Pamela had beautiful lips at baseline, but we've also kind of restored the borders of her lips and lifted up the corners of her mouth.
Oh my goodness, I'm seeing this now. I don't know if it's possible to go back to the before shot, but I've seen a lot of these procedures before and after. We've done a lot of stories on this, and you typically, after an injection, we're looking at the before now. It's really tricky because we're still a little bit far away in these camera shots, but I'm telling you from a bird's eye view right here, I have not seen such reduced swelling and such a natural look right after a procedure.
No, it's really exciting. It's a natural look. There's minimal swelling. You can see there's minimal redness or bruising. We did put a little bit of powder on after the procedure, but trust me, there was very little bruising with it.
Sylvia, you have something.
Yes, we also have Pam. We're going to give you some ice, and I need you to go ahead and ice the area that we just treated on the side.
So is that all the treatment she'll need for follow-up?
Well, that's all she's going to do right now just to help minimize the swelling. Just this small amount that she has, but we're going to kind of help reduce it with this ice.
But this tells me that you could go out on a lunch break and have this done and go back to work and no one's really going to know.
No, it's literally a lunchtime procedure. You know, I think it's important that patients, you know, obviously if it's okay with their physician, their doctor, that they stop aspirin or aspirin-containing products because that minimizes the bruising for a few days before the treatment. But literally, they can return back to work the next day or the same day.
Okay, let's talk cost. How does it compare to Restylane? How much does it cost out of the gate?
You know, typically it depends on the area where the injection is being done and on the physician who's doing it. But typically, it's going to be competitive with Restylane. Typically, about $500 to $600 per syringe.
Per syringe, and how many syringes did you use on Pamela?
We used 3 syringes on Pamela.
Okay, well that gives you a great idea of what Juvederm's all about. Thank you so very much, Pam, Sylvia, Dr. Friedman. We so appreciate it and your time tonight. For more information on Juvederm or Dr. Friedman's practice, you can log on to TXA21TV.com. Click on News Links. Kenneth, that's pretty quick.
My goodness, how far we've come.